All right. If I gotta sit through this load screen, y'all gotta sit through this load screen with me. You know, I know nobody's here yet, but you know, it is what it is. It's gonna get stuck at 14%, I bet. I bet. But that's okay, you know? This too shall pass. We'll get there. We'll get loaded in a minute. Got a new plane. I dig it. It's the Pilatus? Probably Pilatus. PC-12. And it's a turboprop. And it flies good. We like it. I'm trying to check my audio levels, but the app is being dumb on my phone, so bear with me. I was about to say, it says I'm live. Okay, I just had to refresh. Yeah, so we're going to do some more cargo missions, I reckon. Make some more money. There's the Pilatus PC-12, which is the turboprop, single engine. Platypus. Yeah. I dig it though, man. I love this thing. It's an upgrade from the Caravan, and I want the PC-24, but apparently it's got some issues where if you skip stuff, you don't got controls on the ground or whatever. So I think we might hold off on that. We might still pick it up. I don't know. I'm on the fence. But the PC-12 is a big old upgrade from the Cessna 408. 208? Cessna Caravan. Whatever that thing is. Not only can we carry more cargo, but we have a longer range on it. Everything about it is just a little bit better. We bought a couple of those Vision jets. I'm Mandudeyus. Hey, what's up, Carter? By the way, welcome. So we've gotten better at flying. I flew this thing off stream a little bit, and I pulled up some pretty crazy landings. So, I'm a couple days since I played last, so we might have a little bit of rust to knock off. But I feel like once we're back on the sticks, it's gonna be just. I'm looking forward to getting more planes, though. That's right. You want one of them sketchy, unmarked boxes? Taped up, sketchy, unmarked boxes? And a big plus with the new plane is it looks cooler than the Caravan. So we're winning. I like the color scheme for the delivery service plane. Oh snap, look at this. We got some passive income. Now how much is my cost gonna be? That's 161,000, right? Okay. We're in the positive there, y'all. Okay. Cool. The 208, okay. And I guess that was the only one that flew? Huh. We should make even more money because we got 5 aircraft now. If we look at stuff, we've got the Gift Stuff company. That's my cargo company. And then we got the Special People company. And then I need to add company to the end of this one. Get places. Edit name. Confirm. Alright, we haven't bought any passenger planes, but we're looking at it. We're looking at maybe doing that. And for this one, I've got a couple of the Vision jets. I've got one in Australia and I've got one somewhere in North America. And I was looking at these aircrafts that I can use. And I wish I could get my Pilatus, whatever. Oh, we can. We can fly a P-12 for... What? Why ain't it? Hello? Why didn't it let me do? Why didn't it let me click on it? It's grayed out for whatever reason. That doesn't... I wonder if there's no VIP missions that use that many seats or something. I need a specialization. Okay, let's go. Let's look. I bet it's that's good to know though, because I like that. I like that. I like that plane. Specialization. I bet it's this one. Oh. Yeah. I bet you're absolutely right, Carter. And I bet dang, I don't necessarily like those missions. We're gonna have to do it eventually so I can get bigger, better planes. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go ahead. Let's fly our plane. But yeah, we've moved up. We've got some passive income going. What was that gold star? And I'm way down here with my... Oh, is that the caravan? So where's my... Is that my... What? Manage aircraft. That's a... That's no 172. Where is my Pilatus? Oh, that's the scientific research. Okay. 208 Bravo. Vision jet. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay. We need a medium. There we go. 6 hours. We're gonna skip most of it and we're gonna fly our new plane. I really dig it though. I dig the new plane. I figured out the autopilot a little bit too. I figured out the autopilot. I think I've got it where it can work if we ever want to fly out those missions, but you know, for the time being, we're pretty much skipping everything. Because it's still going to be 407,000 or something. Skip everything. Learn the Honeywell. Is that what the other one's called? We could fly way faster with, or way higher with this plane too. Someone's saying I think it's bugged and we can't go over 12,000 feet. We might have to test that out at some point. So the main thing, I'll show a little bit about what I figured out with the autopilot. Hey, look how cool this plane looks. Let's go ahead. Let's do a checkup. All good. Wash her up. Fuel. Back. And fly. It's pretty straightforward as far as like the functions, but getting it to do the thing was the part that I struggled with, but I think I figured it out. Right, I know I figured it out where it'll fly along the waypoints and whatever. So basically you just have to load in your flight plan and then everything else is pretty much the same. What's that? Oh, let's walk around this thing. Let's look at her. I haven't done the whole pre-flight deal on this thing yet, I don't think. Like, this prop just looks way cooler than the Caravan, the 208. And my P dot. I don't know where that thing is at. Yep, there it is. It's just a mean, like, really cool looking airplane as far as I'm concerned. And the 24 is going to be even cooler once we get that, because we're going to be jet engined. Okay, okay. Yeah. Got those little, I don't know what these little guys are out here. Maybe something with aerodynamics. Certainly. Then we got the little tail fin, looks cool, whatever that's called. The paint scheme's cool, black and green. We appreciate that. No purple or white. All right, let's get in.
Good afternoon. So today we're flying to Turin with General Freight. Everything's secure at the back. Nothing's moving. It's going to be smooth and easy.
So this was the. Hold on, we'll look at it here in a sec, but skip taxi.
Hi there, it's John. Now that you're all set up, let me go over the important details with you.
Come on now.
You're carrying cargo in bulk on this flight.
So we go.
Standard shipment for our partner based in Turin, but super important.
We file plan. We send it to avionics, and then we've got our route here, and all we got to do is click activate. And so now it's loaded into our nav system. And if we just go to
safe skies ahead.
We just toggle on nav mode, then we're there. So it should follow all our waypoints, as you know, they all show right there. And and when you hit one, it should go to the next. So pretty much from there, it's business as usual as far as autopilot goes. So I think that was the step that I was confused about. Is you send it to avionics and then you load flight plan, and then you should be good to go. There. Alright, it's gonna be dumb here.
Tower Pilatus November 4, 90168 ready for departure. Runway 10 IFR to Sierra Victor Zulu Delta.
It's still a little bit janky whenever we're landing and stuff sometimes as far as clearance goes and all that. But I feel like further patches will take care of that.
Clear for takeoff. Runway 10 Pilatus November 49168.
I bet we super don't need to go do this, but we'll bit. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Well, get to check out the reverse thrusters now, I think, right? It should let me, it'll reverse maybe? If not, we're gonna have to abort the mission. Came in too hot on that taxi. Okay. Hold on. Restart. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna run to the restroom before I get going. Goodness gracious. Oh boy. I really didn't feel like I was coming in that hot on the end of the runway. It's fine. Maybe my comms will work on this go round. We might do some multiplayer stuff here in a little bit. I don't know if Toast is
are designed to withstand turbulence, but it's crucial
falling
that you keep
asleep.
a steady
It wouldn't
flight
surprise me
speed
if he
and
has.
adjust to changing conditions. Let's get the cargo there secure and on time.
But he was talking about doing multiplayer stuff later. We had a lot of fun just flying around helicopters, landing on different stuff when we did multiplayer. All right, so Carter, if you're still watching, like nothing is loaded in. Like this screen's blank right here with our course and destination and all that. So when we en route to avionics, then you see that screen comes to life, and then we hit boom, activate, and now we should be, this line is green, and I think we're pretty much good to go from there. And it'll show like all of that, you know, business as usual stuff over there. We all know how that works, right? By this point, I feel like.
Clear for takeoff, runway 10, Pilatus, November 49168.
All right, we're not gonna go careening off the end of the airstrip this time around. I say that as I give it way too much power. It's fine. I don't think we damaged our plane. We barely tapped that tree, so it'd be good. I like how little runway this thing needs to take off and land. And it doesn't feel like I'm flying a boat like the Caravan did with the 208. It just feels better. It feels a lot better. I think I'm going to give it a little bit more flaps because I think this runway is kind of short.
V1, rotate.
Gear.
So we retract our landing gear. I don't know why it's fussing at us. Get rid of these flaps. And then we out. And what we do on these missions is we lower the altitude in our flight plan so we don't have to climb as high, and then we can just skip straight to final.
Pilatus November 4, 9er16, APRCO Center, QNH 1015 radar contact, continue. Pilatus 168 climb and maintain 2,300 feet.
So we'll just come in and bring her in for a landing right here. I like the warning systems. The tech in this plane is like way cooler than the dang, what's it called?
Pilatus 168, did you hear my last
Caravan. So we're right over top of the airport, but we want to get back and build some speed. Part of the thing that made me frustrated with flying the 208 is because the throttle is weird. Forgot our autopilot was off or on. Yeah, the throttle, when you throttle to 0, it doesn't go to 0, so it's kind of like, it's very frustrating to try and throttle back and get those really sort of precise landing stuffs, you know? We're trimmed to -13 for whatever reason. Guess our descent. We'll go all the way back to 0 here. Yeah, I think the altitude trick was something that chat told me about, because I never would have thought about it, changing it in the flight plan before we take off. And sometimes they give you some really weird, like 60,000 feet or something crazy in like a Cessna 172. It's like, dude, we can't, in no way can we achieve that. Alright, we got our first layer of flaps, we got our gear.
Landing gear's been left out, which is a problem.
It's not a problem, bro. We're fixing to land, dog. So we'll make this banking turn. Try not to stall. It's fussing at me a little bit. Get a little bit more power, and then we'll pull our second layer of flaps. And we should be chilling. I landed this thing one time, it gave me a really sort of weird approach, and I came in super hot and just banked it and put it down, and it was fine. It was not a big deal. It was like this plane, it reminds, to me it flies like a better Cessna 172. Like it's very friendly to fly, if that makes sense. Whereas like the 172 seems very easy to fly and friendly to fly. Like, this is like a better version of that, where we just have a good time flying it. Need a little bit more power. All right, engine's killed. We got a reverse thruster too. Coming a little hot. We're fine. He's got really good landing gear, so it's like not that big of a deal to do something like that. I just really dig this plane. I'm tons of fun flying it. It's friendly, and I appreciate the journey. Thanks, Carter, and I'll catch you in a few then. I appreciate the journey, right? Going from the flying the Cessna 172, flying a little bit of tail draggers here and there, then flying the Caravan, grinding up to buy this plane, and now we're flying this thing, and it's just like a breath of fresh air how easy this is, because we've struggled through the process of getting here, if that makes sense. But it's just like, I mean, we've learned a ton along the way. What? What? We got 38 on our airline procedures? I don't understand exactly where that came from. I don't feel like we did anything that crazy. Boom, 610,000. I don't know what bad weather I was talking about, but we'll take 83,000 credits for that. So, with passive income, I think time in mission counts towards it, right? So I had an idea, and I don't know if someone's already tested this, but like, what if you just leave your game running in a mission sitting on the runway or something? Like, is that gonna have your companies doing the passive income thing? Like, I'm very curious as to how that works precisely. Let's fly one of these. That looks, I mean, we haven't been there. That's right there at Panama. But which landing strip's gonna be better? Which pays better is the real question. All right, let's do that one. 300,000. Any landing you walk away from is a successful landing, is what we've come to realize and appreciate. What up, McCoy? Only tracked in the air. Slow sim rate with autopilot might work. Yeah. We made some passive income, which was just great because that's a step in the right direction. We made like 60,000, 80,000, something like that. Which, I mean, we didn't. It's just free money. So the more we invest into the company, the more we'll get out of it. You know, spend money to make money, kind of thing. And I kind of want to test just buy a bunch of 172s and just put them everywhere on the world, you know? Have them do cargo missions everywhere on the world. Do basic insurance, buy a bunch of Cessna 172s and see what happens. Buy a lot of cheap planes and helicopters, see? On the same wavelength there. Because we're making good money with this plane. And we're really digging the Pilatus. Whatever, I think it's Pilatus. Pilatus sounds way cooler. Alright, let's do a quick checkup. Everything's still good. We haven't had to pay a whole lot in repairs on this thing. 101? Wow. Dude, that's like me on American Truck Simulator. I got like 200 something drivers or something like that. And I just roll in the money. I feel like that might be the ticket. Alright, we're good on fuel. We got that set up. Let's get in the air. I'm enjoying this plane way more than I did with the 208, the Cessna 208. Like, I'm having genuinely just a better time landing this thing than I ever did with the 208. Just it's just more tech. It's more advanced feeling. I don't feel like I'm flying a toaster.
Hi there, it's Hermes. Now that you're all set up, let me go over the important details.
He looks good too. I mean, this thing just looks cool.
Urgent shipment for our client site.
Like that exhaust sticking out of the side right up there. Like, it's just a cool looking plane, in my opinion.
But make sure you keep the delivery smooth and on time. All relevant information is in your
that's interesting. It's only got one little nubbin over here. I don't know what that is, and it doesn't have a little nubbin on the other side. I wonder why that is. Alright. Take off. Let's go.
Sierra Victor Papa Quebec traffic Pilatus November 49er.
Seems like kind of a short runway, so we'll rev up and then take off like that. This thing's turbocharged. It tells you the pounds of boost somewhere It's one of those gauges that like top left that says 44. I think it's boosting like 44 pounds or something.
V1 rotate.
Not my best takeoff there, but hey.
Makishia Center, Pilatus, November 49168. Is type Pilatus PC-12 1 miles south of Sierra Victor Papa, Quebec, 700 feet. Request flight.
I guess technically I don't need to follow a traffic pattern here. I don't know if it'll sort of penalize me though if I don't, but
Squawk 2 Tree 1 for Pilatus 168. Pilatus 168 radar contact 2 miles south of Sierra Victor Papa, Quebec 1,200. Roger, Pilatus 168.
.208's tougher, you think? I just wish my throttle wasn't bugged.
Pilatus 168 contact Panama Center on 120.
Dude, with the PC-24, I can't, if I skip, I can't, I don't have like yaw controls on the runway. So, I was kind of, you know, leery to get it right now.
2,000 feet. Pilatus November 49168 Panama Center, QNH 1012 radar contact, continue.
But I guess it's not that big of a deal if I can't rudder, because I can always just run off the runway and alt into taxi kind of thing. I wish we could choose our co-pilot, because I don't feel like I trust her.
Squawk 2 Tree 14. Pilatus 168, you can cancel IFR. Continue VFR to your destination.
We can probably get rid of the autopilot. Oh, tougher to land. I read that wrong. Yeah, the 208 is hard to land for sure. Especially, I know I'm fussing about the throttle, but yeah, I think that's what I'll have to do with the 24. I get rid of autopilot. Get ready. And I feel like the PC-24 will be fixed very quickly, because everyone seems to like that plane. Like, it's like a really cool plane. Like IRL, I looked up some videos of the PC-12 and the PC-24, and they both just sound like very cool, sort of highly regarded aircraft in real life. Sort of got the reputation they can take off and land anywhere kind of thing. Did I put my gear down? Flaps.
Envelope. Pilatus 168, please
Wasn't
expedite
that
your
before?
climb 2,000 feet.
$24. Yeah, I'm excited to get it. I flew it a little bit in free flight, but I didn't really understand what I was doing at that moment. But now that I've flown the PC-12, I think the 24 is going to be easier to handle.
Pilatus 168, please expedite your climb.
Trying to land here, y'all. If we could, that great. I'm probably gonna have to. Okay, good. You figured it out. I was worried about having enough runway there. It wasn't, I wanted to announce, I really did, but the game did not see it in my best interest. Like, so the button quit working, you know. We all know how that goes, right? That was a really smooth landing, I feel like. Half that runway or less. Nice. Doesn't it have a reverse thruster like in the air, and there's some sort of air brake something system too? Like, it's a very cool technology plane. One of them in real life, and I'm sure maybe in the game, I don't know how realistic it is, like if you fly, if you lost cabin pressure, it would drop you down, like the altitude would automatically adjust to fly at a altitude that you can breathe in. So if the cabin pressure system fails, then the plane takes over and drops you to an altitude where you can breathe, which is unbelievably cool thing for a pressurized plane. So I landed without no reverse thrust. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we're definitely, I mean, I'm eyeballing that plane. I'm like side-eyeing out like right now. But we'll get it eventually. For sure. I'm very curious to see how much my passive income is going to be after flying these missions today. But I guess we gotta wait till tomorrow. However that works. I don't know when the reset is, and I'm pretty sure it's the light one. Pretty sure it's based off of the weird whatever it is, clock, universal time. Dude, while I'm here, hold on, I'm gonna expand some Fog of War. I feel like that'd be a smart move to do right now. We want to get all of America, north and south, uncovered eventually. I'm obviously on this side of the world, IRL. From Buenos Aires. Missions still messed up? Which missions, bro? Some of the stuff is probably still bugged, yeah. Hold on, let's look and see if mine that were real hard for me to find were the search and rescue ones. And I know there should be a bunch over here. And they're in fact are not right now. So yeah, it looks like they're still good and bugged. So helicopter search and rescue is what I was trying to do for the longest. And there, as you can see, there are none in the Alps. But I bet there's rescue Karen in Australia. So you can find like certain ones that Ben's lost in Gihi tonight, and not Karen, but Karen will be down there. So there's certain ones you can find that like sort of always spawn. Haven't had any VIP missions. Oh no, dude. That's terrible, bro. Let's see if I got VIP missions. And it doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to why. So freelancer, definitely no VIP missions right now, bro. Yeah, all I'm seeing is cargo. Cargo. Luckily, cargo's where the money's at, though. But I mean, it sucks when you want to do VIP missions or whatever, because I got a VIP plane down here. There's no employee VIP missions down here either. Yeah. Losing money at this point? Oh no, dude. Middle insurance? I'm doing middle insurance on everything is what I've been doing. Yeah, I wish they would fix the missions. Oh no, dude. So you went like you got the Vision Jet instead of. Oh man. Yeah, that's tough then. That's real bad. If you put all your eggs in it, was that your startup company, your VIP missions? Yeah, we've got nothing, dude. We got no missions but cargo missions showing up. To be fair, I don't have a passenger plane yet. Oh no, dude. Dude, that's terrible. That's terrible. What about just work on certifications and stuff until they reset? It's hit or miss, dude. It's so hit or miss. And I don't know that I haven't, in my time trying to figure out how to get the map to refresh or whatever, like I never figured out a reliable way to get missions to refresh or anything like that. So I think we're kind of just stuck till the flight sim gods bless us with new missions the next day kind of thing. All right, we got a big chunk of South America uncovered. Heavy cargo, yeah, absolutely. But apparently they don't even spawn, period, right? I'm just uncovering some map right now, and then I promise I'm gonna get back, do another mission real quick. Yeah, that Vision Jet's real fun to fly, so that's real, just such a bummer. You can't even fly your plane. Oh man, yeah. So VIP missions are just bugged, huh? Right now. Hopefully we get a good patch coming up this week or next week, and we should, if we're getting one this week, it'll be what, tomorrow? Thursday? It'll be Thursday. Should be either Tuesday or Thursday is when they're putting out patches, I believe. All right, we got Central America, a bunch of that uncovered. Good. Let's do that one. That's 412. Ooh, there we go. Large VIP has never worked. This is my first one that I've ever played. Yeah, no, I understand, dude, for sure. You spend all that time figuring it out, and then you can't even do it. That was like when I was trying to do my helicopter search and rescue missions. It's like I spent a lot of time getting the certifications for the helicopter stuff and things, and then when I get to where I can do my search and rescue missions, I can't because there's only like one that spawned. Right. Good tip, McCoy. I forgot to check on maintenance and everything, but I think we're okay still. We should be fine, right? What's the worst thing? What's the worst that can happen? Come on now.
Sensitive
Live on the edge
are
here.
designed to withstand turbulence, but it's crucial that you keep a steady flight speed and adjust to changing conditions. Let's
I
get the
think
cargo secure
medevac
on
missions are
time.
bugged too.
Mike Papa 0
The stop and hold short is literally right here, so we're just gonna do it.
Is taxiing to runway 36.
What? Come on now. It wants me to... I bet we probably should go down there and turn around. What is it talking about? Shut up, bro. Yapping about me entering without permission. I literally clicked the thing and wasn't even in the runway when it started fussing at me. Yeah, the airport list and all that. Yeah, I get you. Smart. Probably a smart way to do things.
Takeoff.
What does it say? No takeoff? For why?
Takeoff.
Or if I need more flaps here.
V1, rotate.
Gear. Gear.
Panama approach Pilatus November 49168. Is type Pilatus PC-12 1 miles north of
Yeah. I mean, we can all agree that this game is riddled with bugs, and most of them are not game breaking, just mildly annoying. I can't wait for it to be dang near perfect, you know? Be the game it's supposed to be, you know? That'll be a lot of fun. Be able to load in and just do everything the way that we're supposed to. Be able to do it too.
Pilatus 168 radar contact 2 miles east of Mike Papa Foxtrot, India 1,600 feet.
Oh, sweet.
Autopilot.
Hold on. We're being dumb here. Hello. Can I do stuff? What? It's not even letting me contact via the comms panel? Come on. I love that. Let's see if are we gonna get penalized for just landing? I'm coming in really, really hot. We might have to turn around, lead off some speed. I feel like that's going to be the smartest thing to do. Well, yeah, let's turn around. Come on. Not be dumb here. Full flaps. It's gonna be like, you didn't announce your landing. Yeah, no joke, bruh. Won't let me. Okay. We're back over there's our landing. Yeah. I got the Thrustmaster, was it the 16,000 thing? The T-Flight HOTUS 16,000M, I think is what it's called. With the throttle and the stick. I feel like, you know, is if you want to play with a controller, if you want to play on mouse and keyboard, that's fine. But like for me, this is the only way to play the game. And honestly, like, you can spend as much money as you want on sim gear. We're not going to talk about what I have invested into my truck driving adventures, so I kind of went basic with this to see if I was going to stick with it. And I mean, I'm in love with this game. This game is a ton of fun. But I still am going to go trucking and stuff like that. So it's not like all that's just a waste. And like all my base shakers and head tracker and all that, like it all just works. I did not even reverse thruster there. I think if you can, if it's gonna make you like have to miss meals and stuff like that, or be late on your rent, like obviously don't do it. But if you can afford it, I feel like you will not regret. Are you playing? Oh, you're playing on mouse and keyboard or controller now? Yeah, that actually worked out fairly well. Like, I didn't have to go do anything too janky to get it to register that I wanted to land. Controller right now? Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, it's obviously still fun. Like, the game's gonna be incredible regardless, but I dang sure love my sticks. My buddy Toast went a little bit fancier with his and got the Gladiator NXT or something, I think is what it's called, and they look pretty cool. Yeah, I love this thing. I think it's a lot of fun. The yoke would be cool for like some of the airliner stuffs.
Awesome flight, Captain. Thanks
The
for
throttle
getting us here
control,
safe.
yeah, I can definitely see that. And mouse and keyboard, I don't know how you would, I don't know. I don't know how you would play this on the mouse and keyboard. I mean, I understand how you could, but it's definitely not ideal. Alright, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, guys, and then we'll get on to the next one. I'll wait for the shutdown and get my mission results here. I think we did good there. I feel like we did everything by the books, for the most part. Just some radio comms. We probably got a B. I don't think we got an A on that one. Another 500,000. Let's go. Yeah, we're losing a little rep there. That's fine. It's hard to get up to the S and skipping stuff. So we normally are just chilling in A tier, but that's fine. We're still, I mean, we're still doing things. All right, I'll be right back, y'all. Is the throttle on the other stick, like on the left stick or something? A and B, so it's like increment, de-increment kind of thing. Yeah, I started, I had an old T-Flight Otis, I think is what, no. I had the old Thrustmaster one for like PlayStation 3, I want to say, for like Elite Dangerous. And so I upgraded a little bit, but not like a lot of it. But I know now you can get the Flight Sim Thrustmaster pack, and it's like $100. Definitely worth. But we should be making decent passive income while we're making active income. Yeah. I feel you, dude. The Turtle Beach. I was looking at one of theirs that looked really cool. It was on sale on Amazon, but it had sort of mixed reviews. It was a it might have been the Velocity one. Remember? It had the little touchscreen thing, and it looked kind of gimmicky, but I tell myself I'm gonna fly like fighter planes at some point. Maybe do some DCS or something. I don't know. Haven't got there yet. I really want the DCS thing that I've been eyeballing is the Apache. I want to fly that Apache. That looks cool. That's probably my favorite helicopter. Or I mean, hands down, is my favorite helicopter. Oh, AH-64 Apache. What? That thing look cool. But they say that DCS, the reason I'm like sort of hesitant to pull the trigger on that is it's like 150 gig download. Like, it's kind of crazy. And they want a ton of money for they charge you for the planes and for the maps and stuff. Yeah. An interesting business model. What was that, 60,000 to transfer my plane? We would have been better off taking a job closer. It's fine. We're getting to the point where we don't care money. You know what I'm saying? Where we got that good money coming in. We got 7 mil in the bank. It's a good feeling. It took us a long time to get here. Many hours. Free with trial passes? Right on, right on. I'll have to look into it. My problem is, like, I don't have enough time in the day for all the games that I want to play. You know? And I do, like, when I'm streaming is not the only time that I'm playing games. I play games off stream. I love playing games. It's just how I unwind. It's like it's my hobby. And few people, like, it's cool. It's a cool thing about gaming, and I promise we're about to start. It's a cool thing about gaming is most people's hobbies is not something they can do every day, even if they want to. So say like you play golf or whatever, you can't go golfing every day. You don't have 4 hours a day to devote to golf. But us gamers, like, pretty much every single day I can play some sort of video game. And that's a fun thing about the hobby, is it's like, it's very accessible. Any amount of time that you have is better than zero. Like, you can always put some time into playing a little game, jump in, get your fix. Even if you're playing stuff like mobile games. I mean, I don't do a whole lot of that, but there's always gaming to be had every day. Unless the power goes out. And then we gotta like read a book or something like a peasant. Fill it up after landing and sell it before flight. Oh, because it doesn't charge me I think I do have it bound. I know I've got my Zulu time bound, Toki, and I think I did. I see what you're saying. I did see the glitch, but it did not fully register out of how to optimize that until you just said that just now. That makes a lot of sense, though. All right, we're gonna start braking way early because we learned our lesson the hard way that way. Yes, I got what you're saying. So when I land, I'll fill up to 100 and then sell the fuel down to what I need to complete the mission. That makes sense. I feel like that's bound to get patched, right? Like that's bound. That's not an intended gameplay mechanic.
V1, rotate.
Beautiful. This one's just a straight out descent or departure. Good. Are you gonna let me?
Central America Center, Pilatus, November, 49168 is type Pilatus PC, 12 miles northwest of Mike Romeo.
Yeah, and you know, every little bit helps when we're getting charged to fly, like have to pay the insurance bills and all that, you know.
168 Central America Center.
It's free money, so I'd be kind of silly not to do that. And then I saw they were talking like buy the 737 as soon as you can, just so you can do that glitch. Like, that's kind of cheesy, but you know, hey.
Contact 2 miles northwest of Mike Romeo Bravo Papa, 1,400 feet QNH 1012.
So the 737, you're getting 5 milli a flight? That's wild. I hope I enjoy flying those bigger planes, because if I don't, it's gonna be a shame. $10 million flights? Goodness.
Pilatus 168, did you copy? Roger, Pilatus 168. Mike Zulu Oscar Romeo traffic, Pilatus November 49168, 6 miles southeast 1900. Ford inbound to land runway 28.
Land on runway, good. We'll have to pop our gears out here soon. Make a little turnaround. I'm gonna go fly to that pattern entry.
Final runway 28 to land.
Put my autopilot off. 10 million a flight, boy, that's some. And it's what, 30 million for one of those jets? 737. I'm really digging this sort of mid-range, mid-size plane. Right. Yeah. I'm just literally, I've been doing what's fun, and I feel like that's the best way to enjoy the game. But now you have the money to do whatever you feel like, because you're just passive income. It's crazy, I bet. That's like no big deal. You're not sweating it. I bet your map looks insane crazy. Like just planes everywhere. Just buy a bunch of Cessnas, huh? Just the 172, just buy 172s for days. That's fun though. I mean, I really do like that plane. I like the Cessna 172. It's a lot of fun to fly. I feel like that's a very common, like, in real life starter plane. Alright, bleed off a little bit of speed here. I'm gonna be pop my gear down, flaps. We're coming in. I'm gonna set her down nice and easy, like. I really dug that last landing I did. Was Very nice. I didn't even use my reverse thruster, which is always like a comfortable feeling. Just being able to land nice and easy without having to worry about. Because the reverse thruster is always like, hold on, baby, let's hit the reverse thrust. Like, it's always kind of scary to me. But being able to just land nice and easy, no reverse thrust, like, that's fun. Looks like we might have, this might be kind of a short runway here. I think we're fine now. We got, it looks like it's very clear past the runway, so even if we do overshoot it, not a big deal. I feel like they're going to give me a bad weather bonus here for the clouds. Game's so much fun, y'all. I literally will be sitting here with just a big old grin on my face playing this stupid game, dude. So much fun. We want to do some medevac stuff eventually. That plane looks cool. More search and rescue with the fixed wing. What? How much more runway could I... Was that... Y'all make that make sense to me. That was a perfect landing right in the middle of the runway, and it says I'm not on the runway. Wait, yeah, I want to see the 5-star difficulty, like, cargo missions. Where are they at? Let's see them.
Awesome flight, Captain. Thanks
And
for getting us here safe.
you mentioned challenge. Like, I want to play the challenge missions. Those look cool. Oh, another thing that looks cool that I haven't played any of is the like the sightseeing whatever it is missions where they take you to like famous landmarks and stuff like that. I don't know, I forget what they're called, but I guess it's kind of educational. Or at least it takes you to the really cool locales. Oh, they make you fly like super safe so you don't injure the patient, probably. I guess that makes I mean, that makes sense. You got all Ray back there on a ventilator. You don't want to be doing like barrel rolls and such, I reckon. I guess that makes sense. I'll give him that. Dang, that's... I would like to buy a plane and do VIP missions. Because I need to do... Hold on. I need to do missions where I'm flying people. That's like my sort of next certification that I want to get done. Let's see what we got here. These things look crazy. I don't know what I'm missing certification wise there. This thing looks crazy right here. That's 6.9 million. Gotta do some more certifications. 737. Is that 99 million? Yeah. But we can afford that guy. But we have to get more certified. Don't buy that one. Okay. I was just looking. We're just looking. Because we want to. I would love to be able to do these missions. But obviously they ain't showing up right now. Half the engines die mid-flight. Oh, that sounds terrible. Yeah, we'll stick with like fuel-powered aircraft. Thank you, please. We don't need to have a hybrid aircraft. I will trust gasoline more than Oh, this is a good one. That's 500. That's $500,000 right there. Can't sim rank without losing. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we'll skip that then. I'm sure there's probably like a legit reason why you would want to do some sort of different procedure as far as taking off and landing, but I like the straight ones. I like the straight descent. I like the straight landing. Oh dang, I forgot to do the fuel thing. I'm gonna have to remember that. Okay, I'll try and remember this time. I'm not super worried about it, like that little extra money, but we may as well, right? Oh yeah, hold on. We did that. Oh, that's good. Okay, let's wash her. And let's go. I probably check up on my aircraft way too much. I could probably just do it like once a day and be okay. But I'm paranoid. A little bit paranoid with that. The cargo company's been treating us so right. Like all the other ones, like I want to do the other stuff. I want to do the VIP missions. I want to do some passenger stuff. But this cargo missions have been treating us so right.
You maintain our high standards of service excellence and everyone's satisfied.
I don't super mind them. I know it's not like the super most exciting thing. I might should look at something a little bit more risky and do a search and rescue company or something. That'd be sketchy. You know I'm gonna crash that helicopter. I don't imagine they're any less forgiving on crashes on the search and rescue missions. Like, I bet it's just as brutal. Maybe skydiving? I wonder what kind of planes we can we fly this one skydiving? We can fly this plane skydiving. That'd be dope. Gears retracted. $172 and caravan only. You can fly the caravan for that, I guess. Kind of a bummer though. I guess it makes sense. You'd be flying way too fast with this plane to 8,000 feet. That means we're crossing some mountains on this thing. Oh, we started at a higher elevation, I believe.
Squawk 0 Tree 66 Pilatus 168.
Pilatus 168 radar contact. 3 miles north of Mike Gulf, Quebec, Charlie 8,000 feet, QNH 1022.
Oh, this is scary.
Roger, Pilatus 168.
Pilatus
36.
168 contact. Central America
Oh.
Center on 124.
Are we instruments landing? This is scary.
124. Tree Pilatus 168.
Yeah.
Central America Center, Pilatus, November, 49er 1687,900 feet.
I'm gonna leave my autopilot
Pilatus,
chilling
November, 49er 168.
till we get
Central
real
America
close.
Center, QNH 1014 radar contact.
Our altitude or 7,000. I gotta start figuring out the approaches on autopilot. Get a little sim rate going. Still at 7,000 feet, we should be good. I don't feel like there's gonna be anything. Oh, good. Oh, what a beautiful thing. We're gonna be VFR landing, I believe.
Autopilot.
Dude, the autopilot sounds cool, man. I like hearing that
168,
voice.
contact Panama Center on 120.
Not annoying.
Tree, good day.
Sounds a little robot-y.
120. Tree Pilatus 168. Panama Center, Pilatus, November, 49er 168, 7,400 feet.
That's so funny. The autopilots, man, you gotta study those things. You gotta figure out how to, like, I would have no idea had I not seen, you know, someone that's probably an actual pilot on the YouTubes telling me how to do the thing. This one is interesting because you gotta go here. Watch, I'll show you. I don't know if you were on stream when I was so you gotta send your route to avionics, and then from here there's this little screen right here. And hold on, try not to wreck here. Then you hit activate, and then that sends you to that sends it to your computer, and then from there you can enable the nav mode, and it'll follow all the waypoints and stuff like it's supposed to. But I thought that was really cool and not immediately obvious. But I figured that out all by my dang self. Okay, thank you very much. I was like, this looks like a touch screen. Let me get the tippy tapping on some things, and dang sure did. Load it right in, and then everything else is kind of business as usual with the autopilot stuff. Like, yeah, man, we're all in this together. Ain't nobody, like, unless you're an actual pilot IRL, like, we're all figuring it out. Like, we're all improving, we're all learning. I know, like, learning something every day when I'm flying, dude. It's just a ton of fun. I love learning. I love knowledge. And I love the fact that we're learning this, you know, playing a silly flight simulator game. But this is how the actual planes work, man. It's just cool, man. It's really cool to me. A lot of fun. And one of the, you know, one of those days you might be flying somewhere, and something happens. The pilot has a heart attack, or you got to take over, you know, land the plane, man. Come on now. And then we'll be like, you know, yo, hold my beer and watch this. You know, I got thousands of hours in Flight Simulator 2024. I'm gonna land this thing. Considering pilot school, yeah, that'd be fun. Be fun, man. Being able to do all this IRL. I had looked at it in my younger years, but I don't have good vision. I wear my glasses, So normally they wanted, at least in the military, wanted you to have like 20/20 vision. So it was kind of a nope for me. I hope we're gonna get credit for this because the comms isn't showing up.
Mike Papa 27 traffic, Pilatus November 49er 16.
Alright, we're on final. Let's land.
Northeast 500 feet inbound to land runway 7. Mike Papa 27 traffic, Pilatus November.
Bro,
49er
how much
16.
more on the dang runway could I get?
7 to land.
That was a perfect landing. Like, what are you going on about, game? And taxis, bruh. Dude, I just got flight simmed hard. It said I didn't land on the runway, and I was slowing down and got taxi speed. And I love that. I love that. I'm gonna get dinged for airline procedures for sure. Yeah. Yeah, you give me some of them little airplane bottles of some vodka and give me a second, I'm gonna set this thing down. I think I've only played this game once after having a few adult beverages, and it was a thing. We're definitely not flying the company plane after throwing a few back. I think we're gonna stick with the employee missions on that. Yeah, if you didn't want me to finesse the mission, like finish the mission so short, skipping all the things, then like don't let me skip, you know? It's hating on me the way I want to play the game. Like, don't put it in the game if I can't do that. That's like sim rate. I don't think it's cheating. They put it in the game. They let you hotkey it, for crying out loud. You don't even have to have dev mode on. Like, it's a perfectly acceptable way to play the game. But also, like, I don't know. Figure it out. Don't penalize me for not landing on a runway when I landed on a runway. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of trash, dude. And we're still having fun. Don't construe anything that I'm saying as like I'm not having fun anymore. Like, I'm still having fun. Okay, don't get me wrong. But I'm looking forward to the game being even more fun when everything just works the way it's supposed to work. Boy, we're almost up at 10 mil now. This is nice. This is nice, y'all. Alright, we don't want to do that. We want to go straight auto if we can. Let's change procedure. Okay. And then we want... I think it's saying we're going to be landing instruments. Okay, so we got to do that. This could be really sketchy. We might be flying into weather. I think is what I'm getting. We gonna do it. Fine. Be okay. I'm getting more and more confident about landing this thing, even in like sketchy airports. I forgot the fuel thing again. One of these days I'll remember to sell all my fuel when I land. Or fill up when I land and then sell it all beforehand. Bro, we've made millions on stream tonight. So like a million every 2 missions. We're finishing a mission in like, what, 5 minutes? 10 minutes? Like that? I feel like we're killing it. The hardest part about the grind was getting to where we could grind good.
Accordingly, a timely and secure delivery will ensure that everyone is satisfied.
I won't say never, but normally we're okay. Normally we're alright. One time it did screw me up, but I think what it does is if there's a spot on the map, like on the mission, on the flight plan, that is higher than the altitude you put in, it'll put my cruising speed to like the lowest possible based on the geography. And normally, yeah, when I come out, it's not bad. It's not spawning me on the side of the mountain. It did one time, and it was absolutely terrible. I Alt F forward real quick and didn't lose anything. So. But the reason we set the altitude, and I'm sure you know what I'm about to say, but for anyone that might not know, the reason we set altitude so low is because we're not actually going to be cruising. We're just going to be climbing and then descending to final. So we got less to climb, so quicker, more optimized missions. Speed looking almost ready. That was a short little runway. We almost ran out of runway. 5,000 feet. See how it put me? It wants me to go to 5,000 for this one because we're probably flying over some mountains right here somewhere in South America.
Central America Center, Pilatus, November 49168.
Pilatus.
Type Pilatus PC, 12 miles northeast of Mike Romeo Sierra, India, 2,800 feet. Request flight following.
Yep. So, like I said, it's adjusted my flight plan to 5,000 feet because I imagine we're gonna be flying over some mountains. I mean, it's nothing to get. This plane climbs like a dream. This plane flies like a dream. It's just a fun plane to fly. And we're already there, so.
Central America Center, Pilatus, November 49168, 1 mile south of Mike Romeo, Charlie Juliet, 5,100 foot. Request IFR to Takano, ready to copy.
I think we're IFR here. Is that what it's saying?
Cleared to Takano Airport as filed. Squawk 5405.
What?
Pilatus November 49168, cleared to Takano Airport as filed. Squawk 5405. Pilatus 168,
Flaps.
readback correct. Radar contact 1,700 feet, QNH 1011, continue to IES 59 following heading
Turn off a little.
185, resume, own navigation climb, and maintain 5,000 feet.
I hear ya, but I'm not gonna maintain 5,000 feet because we're fixing to land this thing.
Navigation climb, and maintain 5,000 foot. Pilatus 168. Pilatus 168, contact, Takano approach on 122. 65. Good day. Going to 122. 65 Pilatus 168.
Autopilot.
I forget I'm on autopilot. The 208 doesn't do that.
49168 is passing 1,300 feet, climbing 5,000 feet. Pilatus November 49168, Takana approach QNH 1011 radar, contact continue.
Oh, okay. So after I get in my plan, send it to ATC? Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah. I mean, I feel like we're sort of optimizing. We're kind of min-maxing here, as far as making the flights real short. But I bet in the 737 it's even better than. I mean, it has to be better than these cargo missions, paying out, skipping, and all that. And won't that thing pretty much land itself? We're coming in really slow. We probably could be a lot faster right now, but, you know, nice and easy. Want any surprises here?
Pilatus 168, please expedite your climb 5,000 feet.
We're not climbing to 5,000, bro. I think we got a little bit of wind.
Pilatus 168, you are 3 miles north. Maintain present heading in altitude. Expect ILS Zulu runway 19er approach via Echo Sierra Victor transition. Cleared to
Dang.
Echo Sierra.
Cancel IFR.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS Zulu runway.
We're almost there though. Good call though.
Via
I need to be
Echo
better on the
Sierra
comms
Victor
panel for
transition.
sure.
Cleared to Echo Sierra Victor Pilatus 168.
Pilatus 168.
Tower on 122. 8 Pilatus 168. Tacking a tower, Pilatus November 49er 168, 2 miles north inbound ILS Zulu runway 19er approach.
Pilatus November 49er 168, tacking a tower. QNH 1011.
I don't
cleared
like
ILS
my
Zulu
angle
runway
here.
19er approach.
Cleared ILS Zulu runway 19er approach Pilatus 168.
Plenty of runway here. Come on. We're just gonna set her down real gentle like.
Pilatus 168, please acknowledge.
And a landing indeed. I feel like we're getting better, man. I feel like that was... I mean, I didn't need half that runway. I could have dealt with like a quarter of it. I do want to buy the PC-12. I want it to be fixed before I fly it, because I know I'm going to love that plane. That thing looks sick.
Pilatus 168, you are not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
Bro, it's too late. It said I'm not cleared to land. Like, bro, we landed, dog. We're holding short. Like,
Pilatus
chill.
168, contact ground on 119er. Floor.
119er.
Alright, we're gonna skip. We're
Awesome
gonna
flight,
skip.
Captain. Thanks for getting us here safe.
Oh shoot, hold on. Yeah, what is it? What did I do? Okay, I put fuel in my plane. Let's go. We're gonna sell that junk for free. Get free money. Alright, I'll be right back, y'all. Run to the restroom real. Like I should land better. Yeah. Probably should. Like I'm still not the greatest at judging how long the runway is from like a distance. So I always aim for like the beginning of the runway, anticipating that something could go catastrophically wrong with my landing, and we have to scramble to try and stop the plane or something. I'm still not confident on that. All right. We're creeping up on that S tier rank. Level 115. Oh, yeah. Have you figured it out yet, Austin? Because I think I cracked the code to the autopilot. I hadn't used it a whole lot because we've been skipping everything and just going to landing. But you gotta like load it in. I'll show you what I've found out. Let's do this one because that's going to a new place. Been making the missions a breeze. Yes, absolutely. It's so refreshing to fly this thing after doing so many with the 208. It's just like, oh, but it makes me appreciate it so much more, you know. It's like we did our dues. We flew the 208 to get to where we could fly better planes, and I want the we want the FC-24 or the PC-24, but it's kind of janky right now, so we're sticking with this for the time being, and hoping they fix our they fix that plane with the next patch. We don't want. Oh no. So management. We are still just chilling. Like we haven't had to replace anything major on our plane yet. So there. Sell it. Plus 18,000. Do I need more? I don't need more gas than that. Oh, there we go. Well, no, I'm gonna skip though, so I ain't gonna be burning fuel because we're just gonna teleport, right? Yeah, that's fine. We'll see if something goes catastrophically wrong. That's just entertainment, right? All right, so EFB set. Yeah, we changed the little procedures the way we want them. What's up, Trader Oracle? Welcome. Howdy. Got the PC-12 here flying this thing. It's nice. We like it. I think it looks cool too. I like the black and green. Like black, silver, green. Pretty much one of my favorite color combinations. I wish I could change the colors a little bit, but it's a pretty good look for me. I like it. I like it way better than the Caravan's paint job.
Hi there.
We grass runway
It's
in here?
Amelia. Now that you're all set up, let me go over the important details with you. You're carrying materials on this flight. Shipment is from our partner site and important. You must reach Zarzal ASAP.
Yes.
Skids are designed to withstand turbulence,
It is
but
a
it's crucial that you
dream
keep a
to
steady
fly
flight speed
inland.
and adjust to changing conditions. Let's get the cargo there secure
And we
and
figured
on
out,
time.
I think we cracked the code to the
All relevant
autopilot.
information
So
is in
you
your
go to
flight
your
packet, which is
EFB, you send
uploaded
route
on
to
your map as a
avionics
reference.
file with the whatever
Clear skies
ATC,
ahead.
and then from here you got this activate button, and then you boop that, and then it's setting you up to follow all the waypoints. So I think that's it. I think that's all you got to do, and then it pretty much operates the way we all know how to autopilot. Oh, just don't need any. Oh, I see what you're saying. Just sell all my fuel because I will be, yeah, I can add it in at the beginning and you come in there. That's smart. Big brain. Come on. And penalizing me, dude. It loves to just troll you. I feel like it's trolling you, you know? Like, I feel like the game's just kind of like, haha, enter the runway without announcing.
Rotate.
Yep. Yep. That's exactly it, man. Once you get it loaded, you just hit that, you know, activate the nav button and enable autopilot, and then you're chilling. It's a thing of beauty. And then you increase the sim rate to whatever it is, max 16 times or whatever. Where are my blue boxes at? I do that off stream sometimes when I'm just chilling. Hello? What in the world? Why did it put me way back here?
Sierra Kilo Zulu Romeo traffic, Pilatus November 49168, 1 miles east 4900. Ford inbound to land runway 28.
Landing gear's been left down, which is a problem.
No, it's not a problem. That's exactly what we wanted to do. Flaps going. It's kind of a weird, I got a weird spawn, you know? Like, it put me way kind of in a strange spot. Can't see my runway. Where's it at? No, it's over there somewhere. We're gonna do a pretty good swoop and turn, and then I don't have blue boxes showing up, which is kind of frustrating. I know we shouldn't be relying on that, but we kind of are. Oh, there she is, right? So, like, flying over these air strips, fields, whatever, is like you pick out a point to be like a visual landmark to like know when you're close to completing your turn, kind of thing. And do it like that. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So I spotted that little lake, and I know when I'm pointed at the lake, then I dang near got my turn around finished. We got to do a 180-degree turn. Okay, I didn't see it, but whatever. Got it. We're flying. We're looking at the pink line, all that stuff, you know, magenta. There we go. A little hot coming in here, but I think we're okay. Lead some speed off when I pull up here. Yeah, I think we're chilling. I did reverse thrust. Oh no, dude. Yeah, that sounds. Look, we got some cows down here. What are they doing? How y'all doing? Is that a caribou or something? A moose? They got them down here in South America? I ain't never seen that. Didn't know about all that. 30th plane. Nice. Heck yeah. Hang out the window and rope them. I know they got a rope back in there. Buffalo. They ain't indigenous to the Alps over that ways, is it? We're learning about animals and biology. Was it? It ain't biology. What's the animals? What's the study of animals? You know what I mean? Like down on National Geographic up in here. Learning that there's caribou down there in South America. Yeah, I can imagine how frustrating it would be to be flying the 737 and then like you just doing something that you think you should be able to do, like change your flight plan or whatever, and then the game just like yeets you out of the air for no reason. Oh man, yeah, that would make me aggravated. I probably just wouldn't fly that plane. Oh, that was my taking off without announcing, even though we tried to announce. Appreciate it, man. We've been getting way better at this thing. I feel like you can literally just set this plane down out of the sky just fairly easily. It's just such a joy to fly. And I know I'm gonna like the PC-12 when I get around to getting it, but like I said, we're just kind of leery to do such right now because I don't have any control on the runway. When I land, if I skip, I will have 0 controls. I'm gonna expand the map here a little bit. I love it. I love it. And apparently that's like IRL people, that's what the plane is known for, is like this plane will take off and land anywhere. It's cool. Cool plane. Very cool plane. I dig it. I like the way it looks too. I like the color scheme with the company, with the delivery company, cargo company. We're trying to get everything uncovered, like eventually, obviously. I don't know, like, do y'all have the goal, or you want to uncover the entire world, like all the maps kind of thing? Let's go here. This is interesting. It would be really neat to have the whole world. I don't know if that's feasible, but have the whole world uncovered would be really cool. All right, no missions out there for reason. Middle East. Oh goodness, yeah. Yeah, if I was a smart man, you know. And what we might do, what we may end up doing is, you know, having branches of the company across the world, you know. They'll have another plane somewhere over there in the Middle East. That sounds really smart. Have one down in Australia or something. I want to fly around in Japan a little bit. I feel like that'd be cool. Fly in Tokyo and stuff. Alright, I feel like that is enough expanding the map right now. Let's fly one of these. That's a 6-hour mission. That takes us to somewhere we haven't been. Let's go. Plenty of runway to land in the desert, huh? $56,000 to transport a plane. Worth it. Just a strip of sand. Hey man, you know, it ain't stupid if it works, is what I always say. But you know, they do the best they got with the best they can with what they got, kind of thing. We get 31,000 for defueling the plane. Let's go. I just got to remember to put gas back in this thing. I think I did shift and an arrow key or something. Well, Charles, I think this game could deal with a little bit more character customization. I would love a mustache. I just feel like every pilot I met in real life normally rocks a mustache, especially the old guys.
But keep a steady flight speed and adjust accordingly. A timely and secure
yeah,
delivery
and the
will
ability to
ensure that
customize our
everyone is
planes
satisfied.
too. All right, we got 24% fuel. We'll go ahead and skip to takeoff. I think that should be fine. I know if I was a pilot in real life, I would have a mustache. I think that's a mandatory thing. Alright. We're revving up. We got a little extra flaps just because this runway looks sketchy right here. I think we're fine now.
V1 rotate.
Gear.
Dang, it's want me to go to 11,000 feet. Oh, less flaps. So we gotta have some mountains over here, huh? We're gonna see.
Pilatus November 49168 Vehicle Center. Squawk 444 tree.
Squawk it.
Squawk 444 tree, Pilatus 168.
Oh, that would be neat if they added like actual celebrities. Yeah, that'd be really fun, actually.
Pilatus 168 radar contact 2 miles north of Makara, 2,600 feet, QNH 1014.
Uh-huh.
Roger, Pilatus 168.
Envelope. 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 Envelope.
Vehicle Center, Pilatus November 49168. 3 miles northeast of Makara, 4,300 foot request IFR.
I don't know what. I know my engine was over revved, but I don't know what it was fussing about, so.
Pilatus November 49168 is cleared to Sierra Papa November Mike Airport is filed. Squawk 444 tree.
That would be cool. That would be cool too. It's funny because games, I think it was one of the Tony Hawks. If you had like the little camera add-on for whatever system it was, you could put your own face on your Tony Hawk character. And games really haven't taken that to the next level. And everyone's got a webcam now. Everyone's got cell phones that take really good pictures. It would be very, very cool if you could just scan your face, do a rudimentary, is that the right word? Do a like a rough head scan, and be able to import that into the game. It'd be really cool. And I know for a fact that they've got like 3D.
is passing the 7,200
You can
feet
map out a whole room with
11,000
your
feet.
iPhone or with your, you know, Android phone.
Pilatus November 4
Like 3D
9er168,
model
center
your whole
QNH
room or
10,
whatever.
14 radar contact.
Walking around, getting all the different angles and the phone, the program, the app, whatever, if you will keep up with it, and then you can import that into a 3D design program. Really cool. So I don't see why they don't do that with video games. I feel like that's being slept on. You imagine, like, I always think of sort of top tier kind of video game in the industry, like Elden Ring. Imagine, bro, what is going on? Why now it got me climbing? Why can't I skip? It's not gonna let me skip this one, I don't think. Oh boy. Let's do some autopilot stuff, I reckon. So, like, imagine Elden Ring, you know? You could load your face into Elden Ring and have your own face be on your character in Elden Ring or whatever, or like this game, obviously. Oh, now we got skip. Boy, just when we went to all that trouble doing all that, huh? The game knew.
Autopilot.
Yeah, them old face scans were absolutely hilarious. They're kind of nightmare fuel. I hope we get... Do we get blue boxes this time? Did I hit something? Did I turn them off? No, there ain't no way, because we had them on the departure.
Pilatus 168 descend and maintain 3,100 feet.
They scan your face for better audio?
Descend
How's
and
that work?
maintain 3,100 foot
10,000
Pilatus
feet.
168.
Oh, NBA 2K. Is that still a thing that they do? Are they doing that, like, nowadays? I don't see no boxes. We're fine. Where's my airstrip at? This is kind of a problem. I don't have eyes on my airstrip. I mean, we're gonna figure it out, obviously. Is that it over there? I think are we backwards? I know we're too high and too fast, but we are working on both of those things.
Speed. Speed.
Did I just say I was going too fast for landing gear? Is that... Alright, our altitude's looking better. Yeah, there we go, we got it. We're tracking, we're doing all the things right. Yep, we're back on track, guys. You know, if all else fails, you just slow down and do a big circle. Do a little fly around. I feel like I don't need flaps or landing gear right now. We need to just get, we need to get to our entry for the final. Kind of behind that.
Pilatus 168, you are 600 feet below your assigned altitude.
Yeah, we're fine.
And maintain 3,100 feet QNH 1008. Climb and maintain 3,100 foot Pilatus 168.
All right, gears out. We're gonna do some flaps. Out. And a little bit more gas so we don't fall out the sky. We're chilling. Yeah, this is a pretty neat, you know, they got the cement truck out here. They done paved this up for me. Gosh, she's so nice, y'all. Like this plane is just so nice. So nice. It's kind of it's fun to me going from one plane to another plane. And like the first time I flew this plane, I was like, uh-oh, this is different than the 208. Like, am I gonna be able to figure this out? And now it's like, this is way better than the 208, like different in all the good ways now that I figured out how everything works and how to fly it and the speeds that I, you know, put my flaps out and blah 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 blah. And now it's like, dude, 208, what, dude? Like, I can't believe I flew that thing and was landing that thing and succeeding. Because it's like, is so much harder to fly than this plane, dude.
Glad we've arrived.
Alright, so shift and there we go. Control shift E. Now we're chilling. I love how like this is a cargo mission, but like where's the cargo at? Is it in the back somewhere? I think I can get up out of the seat somehow. I've seen people do it on stream. I get up and walk around. Oh, yeah. We'll figure that out maybe at some point. I've seen people getting up and walking around their plane during the flight. I was like, that's cool. I don't know how to do that. I guess because I was banking and flying real fast, losing altitude. I still think that's a good score. A rating. We're always shift WASD. Okay. Wonder what you know what it is on the controller? Probably not. Like, it's so funny. I've got 4 different inputs. Like I use my controller sometimes. I use the keyboard. Use the HOTAS. Shift and WASD. We're sitting at 10 million, basically. I feel like we do one more mission and end the stream at 10 mil. We're we gotta end it at 10 mil. We can. I don't know if that one's gonna do it. We need like a 500. This might do it. We'll see. Cause like we're flying cargo missions, but I don't see no cargo. Shift C. We'll get you out of the seat. Management. We're gonna skip our checkup because I feel like we're okay. Get 31,000 for that. Yeah. Yeah. I love that we can do that though. And I mean, heck, there's probably another device that we could be using too. I got my tablet with Sim Dash running because I had that for racing. So that's another input too. And my button box, I don't think I have anything mapped to my button box. If I do, I don't remember what it is, so that's kind of a problem. I guess I can always go check. But yeah, all the inputs, man. But you look at the cockpit of these airplanes and man, like there's buttons and switches and stuff galore. Like it's a lot. So having all the inputs is a good thing. We want the jet though. We want them to fix the jet in the next patch, and then us be able to get the shifts.
Our sensitive cargo containers are built to handle slight turbulence, but maintain a constant flight speed and adapt to changing conditions. A prompt and safe delivery is key for the success of our business.
Shift C gets me out of the plane. Weird. I do it. Yeah, ain't no cargo unless there's a cargo hold back there. So LB on controller, y'all. And then I guess I can reset. Yeah, I got a button map to reset my viewpoint. So LB, and then you can walk around your plane. This thing's nice though, man, for being a cargo plane, you know? Feel fancy, we feel luxurious.
Yankee traffic, Pilatus, November 49168, taking off runway for departure to the north.
With the 208, I always felt like there was a certain level of imminent doom. You know, at any given moment we might just fall out of the sky or do something crazy on landing. But with this one, I don't get that same feeling. Oh, we have 0 gas though. Oh, we should probably do that. And hold on, I need to check my flight plan too. I don't know if we did any of that stuff. Sorry. Rate auto, change procedure. ATC send to avionics. Alright. Are we outside of the plane? What happened there? Is the EFB an actual thing, like in real life? That's something I've thought about.
V1 rotate.
For most airlines now, yes. Awesome, dude. That's so cool. So cool. I would have never known, man. It was almost like an app or like a tablet, like a little flight buddy tablet. You know, it's really freaking cool, man.
Autopilot.
Bro, that robot voice is nice. That autopilot. Full is bad. Yeah. When I was landing the Airbus, or the not the Airbus, I want to call it the Airbus because it flies like a school bus. When I was landing the Caravan with like 75% fuel, it was bad. It would like jerk all over the place. I was braking. But we did it. We struggled through it. We succeeded. The idea, my sort of thought process is like, well, I guess it doesn't even matter now because we got multiple planes that we can fly to make money back. I want to be able to crash one of my expensive planes and have to pay for repairs like no problem. And we're almost there. We're got a little comfort cushion, like a bubble. $10 million. So we could really replace any plane in the fleet. Right now, if we, something happens and we catastrophically fail, crash it somehow, the game puts us in the ground and we can't, Alt F4 or whatever. So we're almost comfortable. Where my gear at? My gear down. Hold on.
Speed.
Oh, I was going too fast.
Flaps over speed, Captain.
Speed.
Alright, this might be a rough landing, y'all.
We forgot to retract landing gear, Captain. Flaps over speed, Captain. 10,000 feet.
Speed. Speed. Speed.
Oh! Hold on. Alright, we needed a little bit of sketchiness going on. Or it wouldn't be a, Mandudeyus kind of stream if we didn't do something at least a little bit sketchy. I forced that one. I was being dumb. I was like, why aren't my landing gear coming down? It's because I was going so fast. So I'm tapping my head. Remember that, y'all. Don't do what I just did. But it's fine. I don't even think we damaged anything. That's why I love this plane, man. Like, you can get away with stuff. Fairly sketchy landing. We bounced a little bit. It's fine. We're on the ground. We're walking away from it. And hopefully this will put us up. If we don't have 10 million after this one, we'll fly one more just to round it off. We'll get it to 10 mil and call it a day. Call it a stream. I wonder what happened. If y'all have been around the channel for any length of time, my buddy Toast Pop that I play with was supposed to be playing tonight. Supposed to be flying. But I don't think I've seen a notification pop up saying that he was playing. And he definitely hasn't called me. So I wonder what happened with that. You hate it? The first time I flew it, I wasn't sure about it, bro. But I love it now.
Awesome flight, Captain. Thanks for getting us here safe.
That was a good example of a go-around. Uh-huh. The first time I flew it, I was like, why is this more expensive than the Cessna 208? Yeah, I definitely should have. I should have flew around. Well, I was being dumb that whole situation because I was like, why aren't my landing gear going down? Because I was going like 200 knots and it wouldn't even let me deploy them. Yeah. But that landing will show you why I love this plane, man, because you can get away with stuff like that. I don't think I could have done that in the Caravan. And we still did good. We still did good. We still gonna get an A. Let's go, dude. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Oof. Are we gonna have 10 mil? We're gonna be real close. We're gonna be really, really close. 116, 10 million. Let's go, dude. That's exciting. That's exciting. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna end the stream on that's gonna be the last mission. Yeah, this plane is really cool once you figure it out. Once it sort of clicks. But if you have the ability to fly it unlocked as an employee, I definitely say go fly those employee missions before you make the investment and buy one of these planes. Figure out if you like it, figure out what's working and what's not. I think it's great, man. I think it takes off and lands really well compared to the 208. And I'm absolutely loving it. This is my new favorite plane in the entire game right now. I've been making the most money with it. I haven't crashed it yet. I crashed my Cessna 172. I crashed the 208 for sure. Learning how to fly both of them. This one I have not crashed yet, which is great. I'm sure a day will come when I do a sketchy landing and slam into the runway or whatever. Yeah, lots of fun. I'm gonna end the stream here. Probably this weekend will be the next time that I stream. Maybe look for me Saturday night or something like that. Yeah, I think we all crashed the 172 a bunch of times learning how to fly. Especially if this is your first flight sim like it is mine. I feel like I've come a long way, and I feel like this is the first plane that I picked up and started flying, and I was like, this feels really good. It doesn't feel foreign. It doesn't feel like I'm forced learning a bunch of stuff to learn how to fly it, because we already knew how to fly the 172. We figured out the 208. We had all that clicking. And then this one seems like just a better version of both of those put together. Really enjoying it. Yeah, tune in Saturday, I think, guys. Maybe sooner. We'll just see what happens with my schedule, the girlfriend, you know, whole 9 yards. Thanks everyone for stopping by once again. Been feeling really loved playing this game. All the interaction in the chat. Y'all keep it up. We'll fly. We'll do other stuff. If there's something you want me to fly or do, we'll figure it out. We'll have some fun together. Appreciate the sub, man. And I'll be back, and we'll be playing other stuff too eventually. Just having a ton of fun with this game still. Be looking forward, looking out for group flights with me and Toast. It should be fun whenever that happens. I'll try to stream it here. I'll catch everyone later. Hope everyone's having a great week. Happy New Year's. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.